apologies for the weirdness going on. I've already reduced the broadcast quality to 480p, so I don't understand what's going on here. We've had a big snowstorm over here, so that might still be a problem that's sort of plaguing the connection here. So apologies if there are any problems in the stream. It might just be because there's some residual problems with the internet and whatnot. So anyways, so moving on with the strategic analysis here. So we have the advantage of terrain here, of defensive terrain. Yangsan, we can march towards the north and sweep down into Toronto. Oh my god, look at all these farms! Wow. So I'm thinking we start deploying a defensive line from Lisbon all the way to Yangsan, or we proceed onwards to maybe take over Mbuila and Toronto. It's just that we don't have the military capacity to do that for the time being. So let's just double check what our policies are here. It's just that Congo is ahead of us in terms of science as well as culture, which is making me worried to some extent, since Congo's been a warmonger all this time. They've been taking over all these city-states, and they might start turning their attention over to us. I'm just wondering, how do we deal with Congo? Do we basically double down on science, basically double down on defensive capabilities and science, and basically just let Congo wear themselves down, and we wait for a later time to which we will pursue a war with them? A war of conquest, obviously. Or do we attack now? Because we do have a military. We do have an advantage with the bombard and whatnot, as well as, you know, swordsmen. We got the Hwacha. However, our forces are relatively limited, and the terrain here is, for example, in attacking Banzambata, is quite poor. So I'm wondering what we're going to do here. Right, I have this settler here that I stole from India, parked in Srinagar. Unfortunately, there isn't much terrain to expand to. So my initial thinking is to start sort of turtling up. So saying that an encampment right here would be perfect. That would basically close off this entire route from Mbuila and Banzambata, and then later on, at some point where we are better prepared, we can make an attack from the south through Lisbon into Banzambata and attack through the north here into Toronto or something along those lines. Because this is the most open terrain that we have. An attack through here would be a little bit difficult because of the narrow terrain, but that's a possibility. It's just that we don't have the military capacity to pursue Congo in any sort of massive war. Plus we need to take some time to make sure that India is, or the new Indian territories are put down with their lack of amenities and unhappiness and lack of loyalty. Because we've only just now taken Agra, and right now we're working on repairs and trying to rebuild the territory with India. I think I would like to send a knight through Lisbon here to patrol this area down south because I haven't explored here. Poor Carthage is just gonna get wiped off. Alright. Let's just check what we're constructing around here. So Gyeongju is building the bank for some extra money because obviously we're having some issues with that. Then I'm thinking we're gonna go into Oxford University once we've constructed the bank in Gyeongju. Then in Yangsan we're building the industrial zone right here. Right. Then Calcutta is building some walls because Calcutta is part of our defensive barrier on our eastern border. Srinagar is busy rebuilding the Suwon over here because we want to pick up the pace with our science because for whatever reason Congo's ahead of us. And then Gyeongju here we're building up a workshop because we'd like to build, what was it we're going to build the Forbidden Palace for that extra culture. We're going to build the Forbidden Palace right here, I think, or right here. Yep, which will give us an extra wildcard policy slot and more culture, because culture is something that we're lagging a little bit on. Right, we have an army in Delhi. Let's see, what else was I gonna take a look at? Great people, because that's what we're going for here. Great Admiral's not interested. I'm not really big on great engineers, I don't think. Great merchants. Congo's just 18 points per turn. This would be really nice to have, but I think Congo is just gonna eat up all these great people. For great scientists, we're eating them up. Trigger the Eureka mode for 2 random technology from the industrial modern era. Reveals oil without the normal technology requirement. That would be very nice. We're on our way to get a great writer. That's pretty nice. Courses on Livy and the Prince. And Congo's just racking it up on that culture and tourism and whatnot. Okay. Alright, well let's see what's going to happen here. We still need to wait for 26 turns before we can ask for peace with Congo, though I don't know if I'm going to do that. So we'll see. Let's get going. I think for the time being we're worried more about trying to yep. We're trying more to set up a defensive. We're consolidating. How about that? We are consolidating our position. Okay, so the swordsman need to pull back. Let's go take down those catapults because they have no reason to stick around here. Hello. Right. We don't really want to attack Lisbon, so we're just gonna sort of keep it at bay. Though unfortunately, Congo's gotten the better of Lisbon. We might just want to take it. Let's move our troops down southwards. Yeah, let's move our troops down southward to possibly march on Lisbon and take it, because we do need Lisbon as the southern anchor of our sort of strategic line here. All this terrain and whatnot. Still loyalty here. Going down. Right, Agra needs more housing. We'll get to that in a minute. Well, there are more of our citizens in Calcutta than pressure from Congo. Yeah, we don't care about losing loyalty in Calcutta, because that should be fine. Alright, I probably want to take over this great scientist, it seems. I think it is a great scientist. Okay, let's proceed. Boom Beach. Congo is so expansionist. Oh wow, they deployed right next to Lisbon. Interesting. Very interesting. Let's go find those scouts. Find that scientist. I think we should just take Lisbon, because we're not going to have enough envoys to be able to quiet down Lisbon. Like Jerusalem, we don't care much about Jerusalem, but we do care about Lisbon, so I think we should move to clean Lisbon up. Let's see, it's Carthage. Yeah, Carthage is just getting wrecked. Alright. Let's keep going. The situation with Congo is tense, because I don't really know what to do with Congo. Hey, it's Li Bai, famous poet. Jesus. Well, they took out our knights. We'll take out their land and their armies. Yeah, that was unfortunate. Let's see. Loyalty is a problem here. It will be a problem for a while. I think we might want to start building more troops in Yangsan or Srinagar or Calcutta relatively soon. Alright. Just looking at the builders that we have access to. We can just go build a farm to the north of Yangsan. These swordsmen don't want to go to Lisbon just yet. Ooh, hello. Musketmen. Alright. Those musketmen are going to be a problem. And unfortunately we don't have enough money. Okay, Delhi. See, your housing is fine. Let's reduce the growth for the time being. Or focus more on production right now. And let us focus on science, I think. That's sort of our main policy right now. Yeah, Congo is going to definitely be a problem to deal with. Don't want to have them have any great people there. Yeah, those musketmen are going to murder the swordsman. So we need to pull back. This terrain is obviously very awkward here. So we'll pull the swordsmen back so that they're not wrecked by any musketmen. Right, okay, so we need a population of 10. Let's repair the granary for that housing buff. And it would be quite nice to get some builders down here, though it's a little bit risky because there might be some raids from the Congo troops. Right, okay. Very soon we'll be able to start building the Oxford University right over here. We just need to be able to purchase that tile, which we will be able to do. Very good. Alright, so right now we're trying to consolidate and maybe focus on Lisbon here. Right. Wait, Tokali right over there. That's not going to last very long because we're going to take it for ourselves. What are these great people doing here? I don't get it. Well. Right, let's get the builders from Yangsan all the way down. Nope, not through there. Go to Calcutta. And I think Yangsan wants to actually recruit a trader so that we build a road down to Calcutta and then from Calcutta to Agra. Thinking. Okay, so Calcutta, in 6 turns we'll be able to build the encampment. Can we build something in 6 turns? Some kind of unit. Builder, ooh, trader. That's actually exactly what we need. Right now, we don't need a catapult. Yeah, we need a trader. Okay, Srinagar. So the housing is fine. Let's see. The production on Srinagar is alright for the time being. Okay, we can let the city grow a little bit more. Don't need Angkor Wat. I mean, Patala Palace wouldn't be bad, but it's not something that we're interested in at the moment. Let's see, I'm thinking another trader so that we basically get the trader in Srinagar, move it to Yangsan, and then the trader in Calcutta will start going to Agra. So let's get the traders down Right, okay. Still don't know what to do with Congo here. The fact that they're ahead of us in science and culture is annoying and frightening. Someone built a mausoleum at Halicarnassus. Great for them. Right. Okay, so we need amenities in Gongju. Right, Gongju has so much food that we need to get the what's its face? The entertainment complex ASAP. Right now, I don't think a commercial hub will do very well. Right now, we're focusing on Gongju. I think we can reduce the... Oh, nope, nope. Don't want that to... We don't want to lose population. Provides 2 cultural loyalty per turn and amenities to each city center within 6 tiles. Must be built on flat land and adjacent. I'm thinking we build the entertainment complex right here, and then we can build the Coliseum in Gongju, because Gongju has ridiculous population growth. Alright, is that a hill? No, I think we can place the bombard here or here and start shelling Lisbon. Though we do need to heal up some. Arrow Storm, range time versus land and naval units. Yeah, absolutely. Let's move the knights away. Right, the spearmen are completely useless in the current era. It's pretty hilarious. Let's improve the bombard. I'm defending, can attack after moving. Yes, expert crew is perfect. And the next promotion is going to be +1 range. Very nice. And the bombard is just going to be able to stand back here and just shell Lisbon from afar. Oh, so good. So good. Alright. Okay. We might want to send the knights or the spearmen here. We're gonna send the spearmen to Agra because the spearmen have no reason to be here. We'll link the swordsman here. Right, okay. Right, Young Sun is getting its industrial zone. Very good, very good. So we need a road down from Yangsan down to Calcutta, and from Calcutta to Agra.
Claims that cannot be tested, assertions immune to disproof, are veridically worthless, whatever value they may have in inspiring us, or exciting our sense of wonder.
Indeed. We are the first ones to have discovered scientific theory. Excellent, and then in 4 turns we'll be able to get to building Oxford University. Why is there no... to be built on grasslands or plains? In other words, 2 randomly chosen for daily. One must be built on grassland adjacent to a campus district of the university. Well, right here, right? 1, 2, 3, we'll be able to do that, I think. And we have a university on the Sawan. We'll see how that works out. But I think we'll be able to build Oxford University. There's no reason why not. Alright. A little bit odd. We'll take care of the science in just a moment. Alright, that's that. Okay. Gongju, here we go. It's still 42% to build, 42 turns to build the Forbidden City. It's insane. Do we just build the barracks? Because the barracks will just increase the amount of production we get. And unfortunately there aren't any woods here to chop down. I wonder what we do here. I'm tempted to just go barracks and then armory to continuously increase that production so that it at least makes the Forbidden City easier to build. Let's do that. Then in Agra, there's no production because of the poor loyalty, right? City yields are reduced to minus 100%. Yep. Well, let's focus on repairing that monument. We'll move the spearmen here and leave them in Agra. Alright, technology. So we've gone to scientific theory. Medic, sewer. Let's see, what about economics? Stock exchange, Big Ben, doubles current treasury must be built next to a river to commercial hub district with a bank. Or do we go for industrialization for that coal and factory? We're gonna have to go into mass production, which is naval tech, which we're not exactly all that interested in. Economics, though, is quite nice. And steam power, we're not interested in naval tech for the time being. Or we might go into siege tactics and into military science. And then into rifling. Going to steel. What advantage could we get over Congo? So Congo is hugely way ahead of us in culture and very close to us in science. What kind of an advantage could we get from science? Like, we could just do castles into siege tactics to just build lots of walls and whatnot. I'm not sure that would do much. I mean, it's just gonna build more, you know. Or should we maybe think about looking towards the ocean? Because we have Gyeongju, we have Gongju as our two main cities with a potential harbor. And maybe that way we can, but then we're not focused much on expansion. That's not something we're interested in. I think we want to find an advantage over Congo in some fashion. Sanitation, we could go into a medic, which would definitely help sort of the tactical dimension of fighting Congo. We could go into economics, however, the commercial hubs, we're not really big on commerce at the moment. We have here, unit needs orders. Well, you'll get your orders real soon, bub. Right. No, we're not going to move in just yet to attack. We can move here and start shelling any naval things that come down there. Let's see, now we can get a great person. A great writer, Niccolo Machiavelli. Sure. We'll go to the Great Library, of course.
Thus it is necessary to note, men must be either enticed or snuffed out. For light offences they avenge, grievous ones they cannot. Therefore the offence done to a man must be such as to remove any fear of revenge.
Okay. First we have, in the Great Library of the Discourses on Livy. Okay, that increases our culture, but, you know, not a whole lot else. And we'll keep Niccolo Machiavelli there, because he can still produce the prints. Okay. So what advantage could we get? We'd still need to get the rifling, the rangers and whatnot. We would still need castles, siege tactics, and military science. Cores and core concerts can go for cores. That means size of army, and we're not really going for size of army. Because also, if we're saying we're going defensive and we're just building extra defensive structures, it's still sort of a military line. So what if we go into sanitation? We could get medic, and then we can go into chemistry, which gives access to the research lab and the anti-tank crew, and then we can go into rocketry. But that, I mean, we'd still need to go like radio and whatnot. But that might be a good thing to go for, just barrel through sanitation, go through sanitation straight to chemistry to get access to the research lab, which would further increase our science. And then basically we could research anything we want with ridiculous speed. I think, yeah, let's go for that. We'll go for sanitation into chemistry, with the medic having medic giving us basically resilience. If maybe we might not be able to defeat money-wise Congo or quality-wise, at least we'll have a resilience advantage, hopefully. Alright. So right now the aim is to besiege Lisbon and take it over. That's a ridiculous little river right there. That's ridiculous. Alright, right, so we're aiming to take over Lisbon. And right now we are recruiting 2 traders in Srinagar and Calcutta. And we're going to move the trader in Calcutta to Yangsan, and from Srinagar to Calcutta, and get a road from Yangsan to Calcutta to Agra down. Because we don't have a north highway or road going, so we need that. So that if there are any troops or rapid response that we need from Yangsan down to Agra or whatnot, we need a road.
Welcome to the United States of America.
Hey.
You conduct yourself well, you can consider us friends.
Where is the United States? So they already have a caravel. Interesting. Okay, so we just discovered their caravel. Interesting. Okay, well, the Hwacha needs to get to work. And the Bombard also needs to get to work. Excellent. So loyalty. Still reducing. Okay, we might want to move the governor from Liang to Agra, because we don't really need Liang anymore. Actually, no, we do need land. Let's move Pingala from Delhi to... Well, let's see. Magnus, surplus logistics, trade routes ending here, provide +2 food to their starting city. Magnus, there aren't really any feature removals that we want to do here. Let's move Magnus from Yangsan to Agra. Because the loyalty there is becoming a problem. Okay, soon we want to move in the troops to advance against Lisbon. Right, city losing loyalty. It's that dedication bonus you because of this you're right. More districts means more dedication. Okay, how's America looking like? America's in the Renaissance. Van Bonzinga is just way ahead in culture. Okay. Right, interesting. So we've avoided a Dark Age, which is great. Okay, so Yangsan. Armor wouldn't be bad. Yeah, maintenance though is 2 gold. And amenities are a bit of a problem. Just go with workshop to increase the production output of Yangsan. Yep. Better that because it's cheaper. Ethelred. Ethelred's fine for the time being. Let's see, no, pause there. Niccolo
It is
Machiavelli.
necessary for the one who founds a republic and sets laws in it to presuppose all men evil.
Right. Very nice. So increase the tourism.
Thus it is necessary to...
Oh, right, yeah, right. Okay. Amenities are also going to be a problem here. This is tough. Hello, hello. They have cavalry now. Dang. That's gonna be annoying. Alright. Let's see. Okay, so the fact that there's cavalry running around, that's gonna be really, really annoying. Alright, let's move the knights back to Delhi. So, what could we do to counter? Well, Delhi in one turn will be able to recruit units, pike and shot and whatnot, but that's going to take a ridiculous amount of time. Where are our production centers? Yangsan has a large amount of production. Gongju 23.1, 26. So Gongju, let's see, what about Srinagar? Not as much. Calcutta? Also not as much. Alright, here we can reduce the food down. So basically Yangsan, Gyeongju, and Gongju are our main production centers. So we might actually want to, once Gyeongju and Gongju stop building, we might want to recruit some more units like pike and shot and musketmen to counter Congo cavalry here. Oh man, yep. They already have modern cavalry. Very... okay.
The four characteristics of humanism are curiosity, a free mind, belief in good taste, and belief in the human race.
Right. We're gonna keep with the great scientist points, so that's fine. Okay, so Aethelred's been pushed back. These swordsmen are gonna die. Let's see, with the help of the Watcher we might be able to do enough damage. Alright, Aethelred can sleep for the time being. Okay, let's move the knights to Delhi, let them fortify. Okay. This is definitely problematic. However, once we get to chemistry, we'll be able to recruit anti-tank crews, which are actually support units, which will... Are they support units? No, it's just a unit to counter enemy... Just a unit to counter enemy cavalry. So once we get that, that should give us the edge over Congolese cavalry. 16 turns to build pike and shot. It's ridiculously expensive. Okay, we need money. Though I wouldn't say no to a workshop. Granary will give us more housing. Do we go with the bank / workshop? I think bank. We need to improve our financial situation right now because it's, shall we say, not good. Calcutta. Right, we have only one more build in Calcutta. Yeah, let's build a mine in Calcutta. Increase the production capacities. Oh, we have plenty of cocoa, so that's fine. 3. Yeah, that's alright. Sure. We need gold anyway. It'd be nice to see their cities though. Right. Still more housing needed in Agra. Production and amenities. Well, I don't care about Carthage anymore. Man, Congo is just out of hand. They have all these artists and whatnot walking around. So loyalty, pressure from... Okay, I think we can move Pingala back to Gyeongju to improve our culture and science. Yep. We want the governor to be able to, you know, do as much there. Okay. So, Gyeongju. We need to build Oxford University. There we go. It's gonna take a long time, but hey, more science, please. Okay, also we need troops. Since we lost those swordsmen, yeah, our army's been getting its ass handed to them. Storm range train versus land and naval units. Yep, arrow storm on the Hwacha. Then Gongju. Gongju. We really need the entertainment complex, I think, for Gongju, because the population increase here is ridiculous. But now we can build the Forbidden Palace. Or do we build a military? We go for the armory, plus start building up pike and shot and musketmen. Let's go for the long run. Armory. Again, production is a bit of our issue here. Okay, Calcutta. Calcutta can't really build much in any significant speed, so I think University and Srinagar. Don't care about Angkor Wat or any of that. Let's build up the university. 20 turns! Okay, no, let's reduce that science and pump up the population growth in Srinagar. And the amenities are a problem here as well. So entertainment complex is next. So I think in that case, we won't build the university, we'll actually build the builder. Then after the builder, we will build the entertainment complex. Okay, Srinagar needs to move to Calcutta. And then this trader needs to go to Yangsan. Because we need to make our road there. Okay. 1 minute. I shall turn off the heater here. There we go. Getting a little hot. Alright. This is interesting. This is actually the first time I've ever engaged the AI in such a difficult conflict. And it's going to be tough. It's definitely going to be tough. I mean, they have currently the military advantage. Well, that cavalry is not going to last very long. Goodbye. Yep. Just our issue here is basically gold. Okay, so the young son is going to go to Calcutta. And then the trade route from Calcutta is going to head down to Agra, because we need that road. Very good. Very good, right? The bombard can just... I think we could actually move the bombard in and start firing. And move the crossbowmen and start firing away at Lisbon and actually take it over. Right, Delhi needs more housing. That's going to require the granary. Okay, we need to switch to the granary because I don't want to deal with this housing problem. Calcutta and Srinagar have their amenity issues. Or liberalism, free market. Rationalism would be really good. let's move the swordsman up very soon. Build a mine in Calcutta, increase the production there. Right, Aethelred can come down. The Huacha can stay fortified for the time being, and the crossbowmen can also stay fortified. Right, so now the governor is in Agra. Right, let us repair up the Suwon. The builders in Srinagar are actually going to head over to Agra, because Agra really needs improvements all around here. Right. Okay, our culture is increasing a little bit, but we're never going to be able to catch up to Mvemba and Zinga. They're way too ahead. Congo. They're not going to ask for peace until the military emergency is down. Hello.
Nos somos Felipe, rey de España y Portugal. Empero, por encima de todo, somos fieles devotos de la única y verdadera religión.
Yes, of course. So Spain and America are already off on their colonial adventures. I would love to discover where their cities are and then start trading with them, because that will increase gold. And gold is definitely something that we'd very much like. Alright, so the amenity problem is sort of... we have an amenity problem, but it's sort of... it's not chronic. How about that? Or I hope it's not chronic. Let's get Aethelred attached to the crossbowmen. Right, okay. So, Liang, zoning commissioner, districts, infrastructure. Right, we actually would like, I think, to move Liang to Delhi. Though we're not going to be building districts there. We might want to move Liang either to Agra or to Srinagar. Calcutta. Calcutta would definitely like some support to district construction. Right. To get the encampment up and running. We don't really need Liang anymore. Well, we do need Liang in Gongju, because we do need the entertainment complex here. So I think we'll maintain Liang here. Because we're not going to be able to construct a... So I think here's what we're going to do with Liang. We're going to construct the... Once we begin construction on the... Well, once we've built the entertainment complex, we'll probably bounce Liang over to Calcutta and start building districts over there. Right. And here's the cavalry again. Ah, man. Do we just take the time to construct pike and shot? Because it's gonna be really annoying having... Oh wow. That's a cavalry corps. I think we need to switch to pike and shot as soon as possible. Let's see, which cities can build pike and shot as quickly as possible. So it's Gongju, Gyeongju, Yangsan to an extent, Calcutta not so much, forget about Srinagar, Delhi no, Agra no. Okay, so we're gonna switch. Okay, Yangsan will let Yangsan complete the workshop. So we need that. We need pike and shot right now, basically, because we can't deal with this cavalry with the troops that we have currently. For whatever reason we moved the swordsman here. Okay. Still besieging Lisbon. Yep. Okay. I suppose we still need to wait 11 more turns before we can ask for peace with, yeah, there we go. Cartography. Yeah. And they're probably gonna wreck this army, so we'd better pull back to Delhi if possible. Someone else built the terracotta army, that's fine. Suppose we'll send the envoy to Lisbon to try to at least get them over onto our side. Again, with concentrated fire, we're obviously able to defeat the cavalry here. However, it just takes too many resources to do that. Right, okay. Yeah, we definitely need pike and shot, which is what we're focusing on right now. And our siege of Lisbon might have to wait a bit, considering the constant raids from Congolese cavalry. Alright. Annoying stuff here, really annoying stuff. Okay, well, and we can, I think, jump Liang to Srinagar to build the entertainment complex. So, I'm gonna jump Liang to Srinagar, because in 2 turns the builder will be completed and we'll be able to quickly build the entertainment complex due to the amenities issues. By the way, if there's anyone new to the live stream, I welcome you to the channel. Please don't forget to follow and take a look at the links down in the banners down below to my YouTube and social media. Right now we are, as you can tell, playing as Korea, and we're at a very tense situation with Congo since... So we've had a cleanup war against India and we've conquered Calcutta, Srinagar, Delhi, and Agra. However, for some reason, or not reason, I know the reason, the Congo AI chose to be very expansive and aggressive, and so their science has been way up, their culture has been even higher, and at the same time, their military is ridiculously out of bounds here. They've basically been playing as the warmonger, which is annoying, shall we say. Even more cavalry. Ugh! Maybe it would have been a better idea to just beeline towards our own cavalry. But again, once we get sanitation, and then we can go straight into chemistry to get the AT crews. Range attacks charge, units of district route, barding for sure. Entities in Gongju, and housing in Gongju. And Liang provides that extra housing, doesn't she? We'll deal with the trade routes in a moment. Let's see. Agra, does Agra need support? We do need a road to Calcutta. But it's going to go through Agra, and if we go to Agra, it's going to go through Calcutta anyway. So let's send support to Agra, because Agra is the main city that's getting pummeled right now. Right. Great scientists, yes please. Steam power, okay, steel. And we get oil revealed. Where's their oil then? So there's oil off the coast of Gyeongju. Requires plastics, and obviously sailing. There's oil to the north of Yangsan. Oil to the northeast of Yangsan. Oil east of Carthage. Is there no land oil? Doesn't look like it. So it's basically near Gyeongju, north of Yangsan, and northeast of Yangsan. Okay. Well, I mean, we have no use for any oil for the time being anyway, so that's fine. Excellent. Okay, Yangsan needs to start helping out with military recruitment. Let's see. Do we just go for more pike and shot? Just a pike and shot is still not good enough to defeat cavalry, because cavalry is industrial era units, whereas pike and shot is... I mean, pike and shot will get a bonus. It's better than nothing, but yeah. We just go with the armory again. Could try to go for espionage and use spies to try to take down Congo. Maybe we do go for spies, because militarily right now we won't be able to defeat Congo. They have the constant production advantage, and they kind of have the scientific advantage as well. Because we're going sort of, we're beelining, but they're, I think, much wider. Because it's the AI, right? So let's try to go for a spy kind of approach. Okay, in Delhi, we were going to continue building up the bank here. Though we would like to increase our farmland here because the housing is poor. So let's build a builder. Okay. This is tough. This is tough, and they just took down a trade route, of course. And now the US and Spain are both unhappy. Ah, man.
New opinions are always suspected, and usually opposed, without any other reason,
Signs from building
because they are
plus
not
50% of
already
city
common.
population is in her. Do we want to change policies right now. No, not really. All cities with a district receive +1 housing and +1 amenity. That would help. Currently. +2 housing. We're less about that. +1 amenity with cities liberalism. I think that would help. So we're gonna switch urban planning up for liberalism. Caravanseries will keep because we're still sort of focusing on trade routes. I think that should do it. Yeah. Alright, now with civics. Mercantilism. +4 gold. Ooh, that's really nice. Nationalism, national identity. Condalme. We don't really have the tech to build huge units or advanced units like that. So I'm thinking we go mercantilism for the time being and try to power up our own trade routes. Okay, we have a builder here and Srinagar. Okay, Leon. Okay, in 3 turns we're gonna have Leon. We don't need a scout. Let's see. It's tough. Let's reduce the speed of growth here in Srinagar. Let's see. Trader in 5 turns. Builder. Let's go with a builder. Because we sort of need to spam up some builders, shall we say. Hey, hey. Gyeongju. Let's see. So Agra is the main city that needs support, so I think we're gonna shift this trade route to Calcutta and then keep going from Calcutta to Agra. All right, let's get out of here with our bombard. Whew. Could we get another golden age, by the way? 9 more era score? Possibly.
No innovation in the past 200 years has done more to save lives.
A peace treaty. And they're going to give us a whole bunch of gold. Yes, thank you. Finally. Some peace. Some peace and quiet. Oof. Okay. You're denouncing us because I suppose there's a military emergency going on. Finally a peace. Whew. Okay, we need to take the time to rebuild now. We're still gonna go straight to chemistry to pump up that, to get the research lab and the AT crew to be able to deal with any possible Congolese cavalry in the future. Right. We're gonna keep the army down in Agra because that's where we need it. And then Aethelred, we're actually going to send you to Agra and activate you for the loyalty. Because the units are starting to phase out of the Renaissance period, so we don't exactly need Aethelred anymore, because he's a Renaissance, or medieval/Renaissance leader. Okay, so we can start trading with... We can start trading 15 gold, 13 gold at Lisbon. Wow. Well, we do need gold, so we shall begin trading with Lisbon. Very nice. By the way, welcome to anyone new to the live stream. Please don't forget to follow the channel if you like the content, and don't forget to take a look at the links down below. Right now we've just concluded a peace with our longtime enemy Congo, who's had a strange military advantage over us even though we're way ahead in science, and they've been crazy expansionists and we're trying to deal with that. So finally we have a peace treaty for a moment of respite, and we're going to start rebuilding now and preparing basically for the next phase of hostilities. So this is Agra, right? Yes, this is Agra. Let's build a builder. Right now we need to we need to work on improving the cities as much as possible, because that's the one thing that's been holding us back basically when fighting against Congos, that we weren't able to improve the city land much because we're focusing on constructing other things. We're still going to be finishing up the 2 pike and shot units at Gyeongju and Gongju in case Congo decides to attack us once again. And then we'll get back to building the Oxford University. But for now, right. So that they're building, is that the Great Zimbabwe maybe? No, it's something else. Interesting. Alright. Building up plantations, good. Right, we need to improve the farmland here and the mines, which is good. Right, Gongju, we can actually reduce the production capacities. Actually, we don't want the city of Gongju to improve all that much. Right, let's see, Gyeongju. Gyeongju is going to focus on Oxford University very soon. Then Yangsan, right, is building up spies so that we can maybe steal some technology from Congo. Right. And we do need a trade route very soon. Right. So in 2 turns we're going to start building, let's see, where would we build the commercial hub, if there's any point to it? There isn't any. There's no place to use the commercial hub at all. Let's see, I was thinking maybe the entertainment complex, or what about the industrial zone? We could build a mine here. Oh, right, there's copper. We could build the industrial zone here, or here, then maybe build a district here to get that triple district bonus. We'll think about it. Sewers, that might be good for Gongju. Come to think of it, I don't really need the pike and shot anymore, so let's switch back to our original construction projects. Right. City's starving. Fine. Let yourself build. Right, okay. Keep the bombard there. Aha, here's Congo starting to act all funky with its units. Alright, Calcutta absolutely needs to build the encampment next right here. To block the approach here. Yep. Why is Congo moving up a bombard next to Calcutta? Oh, I don't know, for no reason. Congo. And they're also moving troops through Lisbon down into the south. Let's see, let's send the knights to Delhi. Let's keep the spearman we'll keep. Though I think we'll move the spearman back to Srinagar, I think. The Hwacha will stay in Agra. And the crossbowmen will go to Calcutta. Okay. Alright, still need housing. Well, we're about to build a whole bunch of farms in Delhi, so that should be good. And let us purchase a trader. It's 340, so that's next turn. Because Lisbon, since we're at peace now, we should take the advantage of peace to build lots and lots of traders and recruit a lot of traders and get as much money as possible. Furthermore, we have access to these crabs here. Let's see. We do need sailing for that though. Let's see, plastics, offshore oil rig, right, okay. Someone built the Great Zimbabwe. That's fine. Excellent. Plenty of builders. Okay, let's improve the farmland. Time for public works. Alright, so for Srinagar, there's plenty of housing there for the time being. Let's see, industrial zone, that'll increase the production capacity. Commercial hub could go later. We don't really need an encampment. Thayer Square, not necessary. I'm thinking industrial zone. Right here. Because it's a desert anyway. Okay, Delhi. Delhi has a problem of population, but that's going to be quickly remedied since we're about to be building a whole bunch of farms. So I think we can continue production on the bank. Good, good. Good, good. Spies. That might be the edge that we're going for, like start increasing our own spy network to face off against Builla. Okay, let's get a trader recruited in Delhi to start trading with Lisbon more. Okay, Calcutta needs the encampment right here. Again, to act as a fortress in case Congo comes in from the east at Builla. nice, very nice. Is that a hill? It is a hill. Yep. Okay. We need to send... Oh, we can keep improving Srinagar. Okay. Suppose the upgrade for the spearmen would be pikemen, but after that there is no upgrade for spearmen. Interesting. Very nice.
Having seen a non-market economy, I suddenly understood much better what I liked about a market economy.
Right. We're not interested in privateers. Camp improvements, very nice. So here, right, triangular trade. Right. Okay, so this worker is gonna go, or builder is gonna go down and build the lumber yard. This builder is gonna head over here to build the mine. Then here we need more farms. Okay, Delhi, definitely go to Lisbon. Get more gold, lots and lots of gold, while we have the possibility to do so. More gold. All trade routes lead to Lisbon. Okay, so let's have our scientist, spy head to Mbanzambata and gain source spy power 2 levels higher for 24 turns. Steel tech boost, ferment. I think the siphon funds would be really good, but first we'll go for gain sources. Okay. Right, civics. Let's see, natural history, that'll go for a zoo, Ferris wheel, aquarium, colonialism, colonial taxes, the Raj. Well, that's a city-state strategy, but which we're not really going for. Public works, skyscrapers, Statue of Liberty, farms, grassland, hills and plains, opera, ballet, grand opera from theater squares, Bolshoi theater. That's for, okay. Not really interested. Receive $50 one pricing farm in the neighborhood. Military research. That would be quite nice. And again, colonialism isn't really something that we're going for. And then I think democracy is what we're aiming for, mostly. Mobilization, mass media, conservation. Was it to produce and purge city? Okay, naturalist. Let's just go for urbanization. And we're not really worried about wonders for the time being. Public works though. Public works would not be bad. Alright. Let's build the armory in Yangsan and then keep improving and keep building spies and start forming up a spy network in Congo, because I think that's one way we can get an edge over Congo. Okay, and then Gongju. Forbidden City. No, we need the sewers first to improve the housing, because that's the issue here. Okay. Ooh, big deal. There's a barbarian caravel nearby. Yeah, I think it might have been a mistake early on that we didn't go for sailing, because that might have given us an advantage over Congo. Right. We're well on our way to get a great engineer. And the great merchant, Congo's gonna get first. Then great scientist. Computers, right, and then we're just ridiculous on the science. It's insane. And then for great writers, we're actually kicking it up, way up, even faster than Congo, which is interesting. But Congo is much better on everything else, culturally speaking. All right. Okay, so let's definitely take this time to start preparing against Congo. That oil, though. And that Oxford University.
We have failed in our mission. And next time we are against this enemy, it will be even harder.
Oh wow, we failed. We won, yes, we won. Target gains. 1 second, right. Of course we won. Very nice. That's all really good news that we finally won. We'll get a huge cash dump, which is great. Okay, let's keep building farms here. Right, there's that. Okay, in that case, we should not only build, I think we can purchase more builders around here. Yeah. We need builders in around Calcutta, Srinagar, Delhi, and Agra. So let's purchase builders here and Delhi. And Agra... Yeah, let's purchase a builder in Agra as well. Very nice, and then we'll keep the remaining cash as a reserve. Okay, so far so good. Is there a place to settle way down south? There's oil, but it requires combustion. And where is combustion? Combustion is over here. Allows for the construction of tanks, supply convoy. But again, that will require complete dedication to this military line, which might be a good idea though. Building tanks and whatnot. Think about it. But I think this is actually where we want to settle our city, but we need sailing first to be able to build the amber here. So let's keep consolidating and think about expanding southwards here where the oil is. Right, and then Agra needs to build the encampment right here. Right. I think we might be able to get a golden age too, if we're lucky. Right, more amenities in Agra and housing in Gwangju while we're about to take care of it. Alright, Delhi. More farms. More and more farms. Lumber mills. Well, actually we don't need the lumber mill there, because we're about to build a... We're gonna build a encampment right over there. Let's see, more farms. And a lumber mill. Line here, so I think we can actually head over and build these pastures for the sheep for Gwangju. At times, peace is much better than war, wouldn't you say? Alright, the crossbowmen, yes, upgrade to the Hwacha. Very good, very good. recovering from a long period of war. Ugh. But now we need to try to find a way to get an advantage over Congo. And I'm wondering how to do that. Right, more farmland. More farmland. The Hwacha can stay there. Build a mine here. Build the pasture there. Okay, good, good. Right, we still need 10 population, which will be coming up very soon. In 5 turns, so I think we can just build the library, and then after that we can build the encampment. Yeah. So our science is ridiculous. And it's gonna get even more ridiculous once we start building those research labs. Oof. Yeah, we know. We know, Mvemba. We know that you think we're a warmonger, but you are actually the main warmonger. AI, come on. Alright. Hello, another great person. Hey, we get William Shakespeare. I like it. And Shakespeare will go to Theatre Square.
Oh, swear not by the moon, the inconstant moon, that monthly change.
Right. Okay. Pasture there. More farmland here. Let's purchase this iron right here to build that mine. Okay. Good. Okay, the encampment is being built. Lots of construction, all really good things. Very good, very good. More farmland in around Delhi. They want cocoa. And they want us to give you a spy? No. No. No way. And they want us to give them gold for... No. Why would... No. That's... No. No, I refuse. No, we're not going to give you a spy. We're not giving you spies. We're going to be using the spies against you, Congo. Come on.
Je suis Catherine, reine mère de France. Je vous souhaite la bienvenue à mon royaume. J'ai grand désir et envie de découvrir tous vos secrets.
France. Okay, so France is really expanding. So France, Spain, and America are starting to rule the waves. Okay, that's something to keep in mind. More farms, mines. We need pig steel. We need pig iron. Not pig steel, pig iron. We need all the heavy industry, right? And we're soon actually gonna, our next era is gonna be a golden age, which is great.
To be
Who's the next?
or not to be, that is the question.
Hamlet, yes. More pastures. Okay, we're at the sewers being built in Gongju, very good. Industrial zone soon will be built at Srinagar. So the next turn I think we can actually bounce Liang to Agra and then move probably Magnus the Steward back to Yangsan, I think. I think so. We can actually do that right now. Reassign to Yangsan. then Liang is going to jump over to Agra in 2 turns. Alright. Very good. They want cocoa and they'll basically give us nothing. Look at all these cities! Wow. No. That is unfortunate. You're not giving me good deals. Ah, man. Let's go build that lumber mill. Mines. Alright, first let's gain sources. And then we're probably going to start siphoning funds away. Yep. Now we're going to go build a mine over the iron here. City losing loyalty. Okay, we might want to then pop a spy in Agra to help out with the loyalty. Okay. So far so good. Oxford University being constructed. Very good. Let's proceed onwards. Very nice. Is that more units, huh? Look at all those lumber mills. Wow. It's they probably research industrialization or something. Which is the one that gives the extra lumber yard? That's from mines. It's or was it that civic? I don't remember. Alright, let's build the pasture there. Yongsan. We do need to build the sewers, though. Because the housing is going to become a problem. Since we don't really want to clear out any of this. Or do we? Like, we're not going to be able to get... Oh my god, they're already in the modern era. Or it just looks like it. I don't know. Those just look more modern than our buildings here. Okay, in Yangsan, we were only able to build that single... Okay. Only able to build that single spy, okay. I think, yes, we will go for the sewers in Yangsan. Then Gongju. Finally we can build the goddamn Forbidden City. Yep, and then we'll be able to build a theater district there. Alright, finally, yes, let's do it. More production in Calcutta. I think barracks. We're not really focused much on cavalry at all. So, barracks. Then we can switch Liang to Agra to be able to maximize the sort of district bonus, the district speed of district construction. There we go. Alright, I think we'll actually be able to get a golden age, which I'm really, really happy for. Don't really need Angkor Wat. We do need amenities though. So let us build the university, increase our science even further. Since we don't have the population to build the entertainment complex yet. Alright. What about more builders? Do we need more builders? We might want more builders in Yangsan. we definitely need more builders in Agra. And we'll build a mine, probably another, and a farm here, so that shouldn't be too big of a problem. Okay. So no, I think we can sort of stay back with the builders and maybe even start building up an army in Yangsan to strike at Toronto. Think about it.
Chemistry is the dirty part of physics.
Yep. Hey, hey. Golden Age coming up. I love it. What about a Heroic Age? I suppose you get the Heroic Age if you have the Dark Age, so that's understood. Alright. Lumber mill, get the production up in Delhi. Roads upgraded. Right, we're in the modern era now. We get the sweet buildings now. Alright. Right, yeah, we're in the modern era. Okay. Let's deal with science in just a moment. Agra. What can you do, Agra? We need to build the encampment, but we need to wait for 4 more turns to speed it up. So, what can we build in 4 turns? We can build the ancient walls. Perfect. Okay, so the situation's much better now. We can move the Huacha to the encampment. Right, builder can create the mine. And then probably a lumber mill. I think we actually just want to burn down all this rainforest. We don't actually technically need it anymore. So we will purchase a builder and start cutting down all this rainforest here. Okay. For technology, what should we aim for now? So let's see. So to get the oil, to use oil, we need combustion, and that will give us tanks, which I think would give us a massive advantage over Congo. Or we can go for the siege tactic. Well, we do need to go through the siege tactics line and the sort of castle construction line anyways. The military academy would obviously help in terms of military stuff. Coal, Ruhr Valley, right. Could try to go for flight. And then obviously a whole lot of this is... Coal gives us more production, but then we would have to go for the naval line first. So basically, do we focus on land / maybe economics? Though economics isn't really our main thing. Maybe we go steel into combustion. And get ready for plastics or something along those lines. So basically, we have a decision to make right now. Do we want to expand out into the sea? Or do we want to focus on the land towards Congo? Since Gyeongju and Gongju are building their respective wonders, I'm not exactly... because those are our only 2 cities that look towards the sea. I mean, Yangsan at some point can sort of expand into the ocean, build a harbor there. But I don't think it's something we want to do. I think we actually go for the land. We aim for steel, and then into combustion. Yep. So we do castles, siege tactics, ballistics, military science. Actually, I think we beeline towards military science first, and then from there we go to combustion. And we'll focus on a land-centric policy looking towards Congo, and then whatever happens in the ocean happens. Sure, let's do that. Very nice, very nice. Banzambat is actually not that big of a city. I don't think a lot of the Congolese cities are actually all that big, because they're more expansive than they are
Rocks
massive.
in my path? I keep them all. With them, I shall build my castle.
Indeed. Alhambra would actually be quite nice right there, I think. Oh, we'd have to build it. Okay, never mind. What about in Calcutta? Would we be able to build Alhambra? It's not really a good place to have it. It needs to be built on hills. Right, and we're still not able to build the encampment yet. Okay. Build the mine. Very good. Yeah, let's build the farm here. And then let's go focus and sort of start cutting down all this rainforest. Let's see, we got one more. So we're going to build a farm. And I think the encampment is actually going to build or give us more housing. So that shouldn't be a problem. Plus the sewer. So we don't need to worry about Agra all that much. Okay. So far so good. I think we might actually want to recruit a builder or buy a builder in Gyeongju to cut down this rainforest because we really don't need it. We really don't. How much would a builder cost? 470, because we've been building, buying so many builders, we don't really need it. Okay then, so we do need then a settler here to go pick up this oil, but we do need sailing to get the amber here. Okay. Interesting. Right. Magnus is back. Surplus logistics, right. Provision. Right, industrialists, right. Black marketeer. Good, 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 good. I think Yongsan, Calcutta, and Agra are going to be busy with building stronger walls relatively soon. It's really unfortunate that Lisbon... What's the influence from... Vembanzing is just powering up with those envoys, so Lisbon is always going to be a sore point for us. Ugh. So will Jerusalem... I mean, where does Mvemba Anzinga get all these envoys? It's insane. I don't get it. Well, I mean, I do get it. It's the AI being ridiculous, but, you know, it's still unfortunate. France is trading with Congo. That's all right. Okay, so we're gonna have a massive golden age in... There we go. Okay. Trading from Young Sun. Let's go to Mbanzambata. Just for the time being. Okay, Calcutta. Alhambra won't do anything there. Could go for a builder. I'd rather buy a builder there. Let's build the armory. Because again, Yongsan, Calcutta, Agra are main forward military bases. When's the next time? Okay, 13. How about in 4 turns? 4 turns. I think in 4 turns, we can build another district, and I'm thinking either... I'm probably thinking the commercial hub. Yep. Okay. So, in this case, in 4 turns, let's build another builder, and prepare... Right, after the builder is constructed, we're going to aim for the commercial hub. Good. Envoy. I'm gonna send it to Lisbon because we want the money from Lisbon. Yep, because money is our problem right now. Alright. Okay, so we're constructing a military barrier from Yangsan, Calcutta, Agra, and the rest of the cities are working on wonders or infrastructure and science, and we're preparing to send a settler down here to get the oil. Hey Ferdy, long time no see. Yeah, I think at this point it's not worth getting Civilization Beyond Earth. They haven't supported it much, and I liked it. I liked the theme, the sci-fi theme and whatnot, but I didn't... right now I don't think it's worth it. Like, Civilization 6 is better. And by the way, welcome to the stream, Ferdy. Jesus, everyone's so expansive. Alright. Okay, build the lumber mill, increase production in around Calcutta. Okay, so we got the walls in Agra. Build the encampment right there to block off any nasty Congo potential moves in from Buila and Mbanza-Mbata. Okay, very good. Here we can build a farm. Yes, Ferdy, I do play Warhammer Total War, and I actually have a Total War Warhammer 2 YouTube series going on my YouTube channel. I don't really stream it. I like to stream a couple of other games, but yes, I do play them. Okay, so things going good. Let's keep rolling. Banks are starting to come up in Delhi, so the money shouldn't be all too problematic. I hope, soon. Okay. Do you play Warhammer Total War, Ferdy?
The lowest is to attack a city. Siege of a city is only done as a last resort.
I agree with Sunza. Okay, economics is boosted. I would highly recommend Total War Warhammer, especially Total War Warhammer 2. Have you played the Total War series before? Let's see. Nope. Well, I suppose if you're a Warhammer fan and this could be your first Total War, it might be quite overwhelming considering that there's a lot of, you know, magic and, you know, right, but okay. I mean, if you really enjoy Warhammer, I highly recommend Total War Warhammer 2 and take your time with it, because it is quite overwhelming at the beginning, even for a non-Total War fan, I would say. Okay, Delhi. I think Delhi just keep pumping. No, we could go... okay, we do need the sewer because the housing is going to go down soon. So maybe actually build up the farms. And then... monuments, let's see. Let's go with the builder. Let's pump that science up as well. Alright. Yeah, Total War Warhammer is a light like Might and Magic, though Might and Magic the combat is much simpler. Total War is all about more complicated combat, so keep that in mind. Yeah, I also stayed away from the newest Might and Magic games because apparently the latest one, which was 7, I think was really lazily done from what I've understood, so I stayed away from getting it. Alright, let's keep going. Man, I can't wait to get Oxford University and just take the science off and revel in our scientific glory against Congo. Let's see. We don't really want to spend that to clear out the rainforest, so we'll skip a turn. Steel tech boost, including ballistics. Now we don't need that. We're gonna increase the ballistics. We're gonna get the ballistics anyway. Let us go for siphon funds. Yep, get us that good old money. Alright. I think at the moment we can send down our settler southwards to the oil, because we're gonna get combustion soon anyways. Yeah, is this a lake? It is a lake. That's fine. It won't be on the southern coast. We don't need a city on the southern coast anyway, it's all ice. Okay. Very good, very good. What do we want? Discourses on Livy, and it'll give us truffles. No. I'm not giving discourses on Livy. Come on. Discourses on one great work does not equal one
Human nature is manifested in
luxury
tribalism,
resource. Not at
nationalism.
all.
Provides the momentum of the machinery of human
allows forming
evolution.
2 identical units into a core fleet. Allows one new casus belli that can be used to justify war, declare colonial war, national identity, and Grand Armée. Well, we're not really interested in that. Hey, we've become nationalists now. That's nice to know. Symphonies, Bolshoi Theater. Right, we're going urbanization for the greater housing. And then probably just barreling down to democracy, probably. I think. Right, so young son needs... Oh, housing has improved anyways. Never mind. Okay then. Let's see, commercial hub. Where would we be able to get as much money as possible? So we could do +4 gold there. And I could do Alhambra there, but that would be a waste of a bonus resource. Though it's not that much of a bonus resource either. Provides the same defense bonus, must be built on a hill adjacent to the encampment. Might be a good thing to do anyways. Sort of as a permanent defensive force to Toronto. But I did say that we wanted to increase our spy capabilities, so that is what we're going to do. And for that, speed that up. Go clear out some more rainforest. Srinagar. Housing is fine for the time being. Let's pump up that science. That's odd. Okay, we'll keep that. Keep it at that. We don't need any more builders in around here. So I think the workshop is there. Okay. So we have a possibility for a new governor or promotion. Grants space production or nuclear armament. That's not necessary for the time being. Parks and creation. The city park unique improvement can be built in the city, yields 2 appeal and 1 culture, plus 1 amenity if adjacent to water. That would be nice. Let's see what about Magnus. Industrialist. Yes, we need greater production right now. And plus, Magnus is in Yangsan where there's two extra strategic resources, so that increases production much further. And there isn't much else in terms of strategic resources in other places. Okay. Let's keep rolling. Spies eluding capture in Yangsan. Might want to post a spy in Yangsan, because Congo's acting all nasty. Public Works, that's not going to necessarily be of interest. Alright. Let's keep rolling. There isn't much to do here because we're not really building up an army. We're building up our defenses in case we do go into another army. Go into another war with Congo, which is very likely. And since we've been been isolated by Congo to the western part of the map, we want to focus on a land strategy. And that's why we're researching military service and then heading into steel and combustion. And then I think we'll be able to roll over Congo relatively easy. Great engineer. Very nice. Culture bomb adjacent tiles when completing an industrial zone in any city. Not really that interested in the industrial zone culture bomb, so I'll pass. Yeah. Let's see, Delhi needs more amenities and more housing. We're going to work on the housing very soon. Right, builders can clear that out. Build some more farms next turn. Very good. So do we do a offensive spy war, or do we actually give Yangsan some spy protection? I think we give spy protection in Yangsan because that's where Congo has been sending its spies. Okay. Let's wait for 4 more turns because I want to switch Liang over to this new city after we complete the encampment in Agra. So we'll stay put for the time being. Very good, we're gonna go to Yangsan here. Yep. Counter spy in Yangsan. And we'll counter spy in all adjacent districts from enemy spies. We're gonna protect the campus because it's gonna protect the industrial zone as well as the government district. Okay, good. Right, so we're waiting for 3 more turns, then settling down here, and then shifting Liang over here. And I think we actually want to research at least sailing to get that amber for the city. Okay, good. Yangsan. AT cruise, lol. Okay. Commercial hub. More money would be nice. Or we just go research lab. I mean, it's almost overkill right now with how much science we have, and we're now ahead of everyone, and there's no way anyone could catch us. And we're in the modern era, in the modern era with 1570 AD, obviously. That's how sort of brokenly powerful Korea can get if they focus on science so clearly. Okay then, I think we will definitely go with a commercial hub for the money. Here. Very good. In 3 turns the Renaissance era ends and we will be in our industrial era golden age, which I'm really excited for. Very good. Well, I mean, Congo's been building encampments everywhere. Like, Congo is so militaristic, it's insane.
Il semble que vos espions soient partout. Mesdames de compagnie seraient ravies de les
Yay, I have an
entretenir
ally in
pendant la
France.
fête.
Wonderful. I don't even know where they are. Very nice. I won't say no to that, but it's quite hilarious.
However beautiful the strategy, you should occasionally look at the results.
I agree with you, Churchill. I agree with you wholeheartedly. Alright, keep building up that farmland. Let's see, I think we can go clear out this rainforest here, or go get those dyes in Gyeongju. And now we beeline for combustion. So it's ballistics, rifling, steel, combustion, and at that point I think we will be way ahead of Congo and we could basically sweep them off the field if we would like. Or just prevent them from attacking us ever again, which is another thing to consider. But we'll see. We'll see. I might actually switch over to a naval strategy a bit later, because most of the oil is in the ocean, not on land. And plus, I want to find an advantage over Congo, which doesn't necessarily involve a long, arduous war. We have to be smarter than just go attack them with tanks, though that's fun too, but, you know, Congo is a tough opponent, or has been a tough opponent. Alright, Calcutta. So far that's fine. We don't need housing here. So I think we could just keep building up the military academy. Yep. And then in Delhi, so housing is the problem, so we'll build up the sewer then. It's unfortunate that ballistics is such a useless technology. It's just a stopping point. It's just a stopping point to rifling, and then steel and combustion. Odd. But it is what it is. Maybe in future expansions they'll make ballistics actually a worthwhile technology. Golden Age! Industrial era, wonderful. I'm not really worried about city-state quests, because we know that Congo is gonna just take care of it anyways, because they spam envoys anyways. Okay, so here at Agra, we're gonna build the barracks, or stable cavalry. I think tanks count as a cavalry class unit. Yes, it's counted as a cavalry class unit. That's hilarious. So I think down in Agra we're gonna build the stable. Again, we're building up the military infrastructure in our border provinces, border cities, border provinces. Okay, now we settle down south here for the oil, and we switch Liang to the new city of Chuncheon, I think that's how you pronounce it. Chuncheon. Off you go. What's the loyalty? Well, we have a golden age, so I think our loyalty should be fine. So Chuncheon, we could purchase the... Could purchase a builder. There isn't much production around here, unfortunately. So I think we'll just purchase the... No, we don't need to purchase the monument. We're going to build it anyway. What could we build here? Let's focus on food. I think we'll purchase the granary to speed up that, and we'll purchase a builder to start working the terrains here. Okay, Tundra City. Sure, take pride of rugged beauty. Okay. Alright. World has entered the industrial era. Current age, right. Okay, so you're in a golden age during this time. Each of your citizens exerts 1.5 loyalty pressure in their city. This pressure also affects rate. You also make a dedication. Alright. Hic sunt Draconis. +3 population for cities settled on a different continent than your first city. +2 loyalty per turn for cities not on your original capital's continent. Alright. Perform the coinage golden age. Your traders cannot be plundered. International trade routes provide +3 gold. Okay, so that's the coinage route or the trade route. Heartbeat of steam +10% production toward industrial era and later wonders. Campus district science adjacency bonus provides production as well. Interesting. And then to arms is all about unlock a special Casus Belli which gives 75% less warmonger penalties than formal war and can be used immediately after denouncing the target. +15%. I think Heartbeat of Steam, production and science is our gig, not war or money, not really. So we're gonna keep that up. So then what do our districts look like? So I think the campus just provided extra production to the camp here with the deer. Okay. Interesting. Okay, Chuncheon will build... Let's get to work on that monument, I suppose. Not much else to build. Right. Extract an artifact. Well, we're not worried about artifacts right now. So that'll take 12, then 25, 30 turns. Should be fine. Alright. So far so good. Trader over has built a Imbanza in Bumbi. Okay. Congo. Congo is just a rabid dog, seriously. All this constant expansion, it's ridiculous. I'm not gonna go for that request, are you kidding me? Oh well, we lost our spy in Banzambata. Well, it's time to buy another spy. Or build another one in Yangsan. Okay, Srinagar. Srinagar is alright, but entertainment is gonna become a problem here. So I'm thinking we build another builder because there's some more hexes to improve in around Srinagar and Delhi. Could go Taj Mahal. It's just era bonus. Nah. Potala Palace just gives culture. Angkor Wat. Angkor Wat wouldn't be bad. +1 population all current cities, +1 housing. It's not too bad. It's not too bad. It's definitely not as bad as Angkor Wat from Civilization 5. Holy moly, that was a bad wonder. The worst wonder out there. I think we'll roll with the builder first and leave the spy production to Yongsan. Okay, where is this from Calcutta to Lisbon? 16 gold. Yep, keep going to Lisbon. We need to pump up that gold. And I don't want to give Congo any advantage that we can avoid. Alright, there we go. So sewers in production, very nice, very nice. We don't need the aqueduct, that's a worthless district for us. Ooh, in 17 turns, Gyeongju is gonna build the Oxford University. Oxford University and the Great Library. What a great time to be alive in Gyeongju. Love it. Then in 14 turns we're gonna build the Forbidden Palace, which just gives us culture. Very good, very good. Where is this builder? Down in Chuncheon, okay. Good, then lumber mill. Alright. So far so good. Too bad we lost Spy and Banzambata. All these cities are relatively small, like Bamba, Mbanza, Mbata.
A common mistake that people make when trying to design something completely foolproof is to underestimate the ingenuity of complete fools.
Alright, none of this interests me. The public works, I mean, we've built so much. Perfect. Urbanization is, Yangsan is at 15 population. Excellent. Spansford becomes the largest city of our people. Brilliant. Even greater than Gyeongju itself. Okay. To promote, the city received production from any number of nearby industrial zones, not just the first. That requires specialty focusing towards the building the cities or training the city. Yes, provision. Pump up that production in Yongsan. Yeah, 34, then I think we can unfocus the food in Yongsan. We don't need it to upgrade even further, or grow even further. It's not something that we're looking for. Mostly production in Yongsan, that's our main production center. Right. Let's build Big Ben in Banzam, Congo. Okay. And Congo, seriously, is just out of hand. Completely out of hand. Gyeongju. Let's move the trade from Gyeongju to Delhi. Delhi, I think, is we're going to focus as our main trade city. Lumber mill here. And, right, we're still waiting on combustion, and we can build some farms in around Chuncheon. Great engineer. Transferring towards wonder construction. Yes, please. Filippo Brunelleschi. Where is that great person? Well, the only wonder I absolutely want right now is Oxford, so let's get that one down, and let's speed up construction at the Forbidden Palace. Very nice. Who's upcoming for great people? We might be able to get Napoleon Bonaparte. +5 combat and +1 movement to industrial and modern era land units within 2 tiles forms an army out of a military land unit. Okay, that's wonderful. I'd love to have a Korean Napoleon Bonaparte. Great merchant, +1 level diplomat of all their civilizations. Okay. Then great scientist. I mean, we're way ahead of everyone in science. It's ridiculous. Yep. Very good. Okay, so we're gonna shift the Hwacha into the encampment and the bombard into Agra. Because that's a better place to position for defense. Yep, more farms, more housing. Very good. That looks like they're building Alhambra in Buil. That's an excellent place to build Alhambra. I commend the AI for building it there. Alright. Oh wow, America denounces me. What a surprise. At least France is my ally, friend thing, I guess. Which is great. Okay, I think what we're going to try to do... Hold on. Did Spain just settle a city somewhere? Oh, that's not good. Okay, well let's get a trade route down to Chuncheon to get a road down to there. Yeah, Spain. Yeah, no. No, that's... No, I'm not gonna... I'm gonna... No, that's... I disagree. Alright, let's pull the knights and the bombard over here. Yeah, no, Spain does not get to settle on our continent. Okay. Could we go for a research alliance? Sure. Okay, so I'm paying them 1 gold, okay. So, level 2 every 30 turns you unlock a Eureka. Okay. Good. Research alliance is fine. Okay, Srinagar. I mean, I could just build Angkor Wat just for the heck of it. I don't know, do I do that or... Nah. Not interested in Statue of Liberty. The Colosseum I'm quite interested in. You know, what the hell? We're gonna build Angkor Wat. And we're gonna support it with the great engineer that we have. Very nice. Right, so far so good. Can't build farms on tundra, I suppose. Well, at least we can purchase the tile for the horses next turn. Right. I don't even want to send the spearmen over. Because this is no. I don't agree with you, Spain. You do not get a chance to build a colony on this continent. I already have too many problems with Congo. I'm not having problems with Spain. I refuse, no. In fact, we're gonna denounce you in just a moment. Jesus. very much like to know, though,
Let's
where...
get on our knees and pray. I don't know to whom.
They just saw that people are drawn to the commercial hub of Yangsan just for the excitement of buying and selling it. Nice. That's pretty good too. Very nice. Very nice. Alright, let me just quickly turn the heater on. Alright, we're back. Okay, so now Young-san can get back to work on building spies, since that's our main concern here. Right, Liang is now established in Chuncheon, which is great. Let's purchase a tile of horses in Chuncheon. Build up the stables there. Farm up. And more farms. Just all the farms. All the farms that that it is possible. Alright. Agra. So I don't think we'll be able to build Alhambra. Though... However... we do have a great engineer. Though that looks really close to finished. And it's going to take 28 turns. It's going to take 28 turns to build Alhambra. And I think the great engineer will be able to give how much? I think it was like 315 if I'm not mistaken. So it's going to be about half. So it'll go down from 28 to 14 turns here. I think Congo will be able to build Alhambra faster than we will. So I think we'll just send the great engineer to build Angkor Wat. Yep. Okay, and then in that case, Agra can keep building... Do we need builders? Just one hex here. That's fine. Let's keep building armory and then into military academy at the encampment here. Very good, very good. Alright. Let's keep rolling. We're on the warpath with Spain. I mean, that is no. That is a big no. And it's interesting, we've caught up with... Oh. Never mind. I thought we caught up with Congo, but never mind. Wow, Congo is in the atomic era with with culture. Jesus. I thought I was way ahead in science, but hey, what do I know? Man. Alright, so okay, we'll leave these builders here in Chuncheon. Keep building... We'll build a lumber mill there and a mine over the Amber. Ah, someone else built Alhambra. Very nice. Makes it easier to attack into Mwilla. Excuse me? Timur, what are you doing here? We're about to build Oxford University. Things are going very well for us. Hence the Golden Age, right? And I was also really lucky that we weren't even close to a Dark Age at all. I was able to squeak by, and this is my second Golden Age, which I'm very, very happy about. More farms. Give us all the farms. Right. Urbanization, military academies, all military research. We don't have that many military academies built yet, so I don't think we will be going for military research.
The clever men at Oxford
There
know
we go.
all there is to be known. but they none of them know one half as much as intelligent Mr. Toad.
Beautiful. Just to make our science even more overpowered.
Vessels large may venture more, but little boats should keep near shore. A physician without a knowledge of a...
Well, we just got exactly the technology that we needed to go get this amber. Very nice. Very nice. Calcutta needs food. Okay. Well then, let's give Calcutta food. And then the Forbidden Palace will be built in 8 and Angkor Wat in 9 turns. Which is great. We don't really need an encampment in Gyeongju, because Gyeongju is already kind of... has very little terrain in itself. Let's see. Kilwa Kisewani, +3 envoys are built when you are a suzerain of a city-state. Right, if you are a suzerain 2 more, let's build on flat or adjacent to the coast. No, I'm not interested in it. What I am interested in, though, is the industrial zone. Art museum. Do we go with a research lab again? Keep pumping it up, so to speak. Potala Palace, just more culture. It's just a world wonder. Oh, it gives +1 diplomatic policy slot. Not exactly interested in diplomacy or diplomatic. First envoy, Silbankan, trade routes in ally city provides governors, some gold from your Yeah, not that interested. So Potala Palace is like, we'll just build it for the sake of building it, but I won't. Not interested. We do need a builder in Gyeongju to pop these crabs and whatnot, so we'll do that. Alright. Yeah, Valladolid, or however you pronounce it, shall not last long. Alright. Lumber mill, and then go for the mine. Good. Interesting, there's a financial governor in Kwango. No, leave us alone, Congo, you're being ridiculous. Seriously. They want the prince. Nope. Not a good offer. Enemy spy killed in Gyeongju. And they were trying to neutralize our governor. Enemy spy succeeded in neutralizing Pingala. That's annoying. Okay. So Gyeongju needs more housing. What's the cost of sewers? 800. No more problems with housing. Alright, Srinagar needs more amenities. 1, 2, 3. I think it's about to get it, right? Yeah, it's about to get the amenity of amber here. A battering? Okay, Spain, whatever you say. Alright. Still tense situations with Congo here. And they're building the Colosseum in Congo. Is it Congo, or are they actually building the Colosseum in Banzan-Sundi? That's insane. I wasn't able to build
Never
Angkor
criticize
Wat.
a rifle
Whatever.
until you've walked a mile.
Wasn't gonna do it anyway. Whatever. It's not too big of a loss. At least we could convert that production into Taj Mahal. For what purpose, I don't know. I think we could just convert it into production for the research lab. Let's do it. I mean, science is our powerhouse. Let's keep pumping it up. Wow. Yeah, when I think we're basically at a ridiculous stage as Korea, because you can't necessarily win wars with civics as Congo is doing, though arguably so. But you can win wars with science by getting huge advantages like steel and then later combustion. Well, I'm glad I didn't build Potala Palace because I don't really need it. Or didn't need it anyways. And I think suffrage is the democracy technology, if I'm not mistaken. Yes. And that's exactly what we're aiming for. Right. Urbanization is coming up next turn, which is great. Gives us extra housing, though we're not really interested in much housing. Most of our cities are fine with their housing anyways. Maybe Gongju would need some the neighborhood, because the growth in Gongju is insane from all the wheat farms. Gyeongju doesn't really need it. Yangsan doesn't really need housing. Calcutta, not really. Agra might need it. Yeah. And Delhi might need it in some time, but not for the moment. Okay, Delhi. Delhi. Let's just build a monument. Why not? Okay, Lisbon. Let's try to put in some more envoys into Lisbon. Neutralize Mbemba Anzinga's influence over there. Okay. Ah, they're now starting to shift their attention to Gyeongju. Well, I suppose we're going to put the spy in the campus there then. Because they're trying to steal science from Gyeongju. Okay.
What I like about cities is that everything is king size. The beauty and the ugliness.
Yeah, we're not interested in military research, public transport. Receive 50 gold per peel of tile when replacing a farm with the neighborhood district. We're not going to be doing much urbanization at the moment, so we actually don't need that policy for the time being. Okay, we'll choose the civic in just a minute. Gyeongju. Right, we built the builder, so we're gonna go do that. Okay, this builder can head over to Agra and build the farm. And Gyeongju, what could Gyeongju do? We do need an industrial zone in Gyeongju in case we want to do a naval strategy later on. Don't need an encampment. Or do we just go simply research lab? Keep doing the overpowered research. Alright, it's gonna be kind of worthless going for the art museum. Congo's culture is way ahead anyways. Let's go to the industrial zone. Yeah. Yeah. Industrial zone it is. Production is always great. Alright, Chuncheon. +1 amenity. Building a Suwon would be great. This wouldn't really give us much. The aqueduct won't do anything here. Where would we go theater square? It's just odd. Let's go to Suwon. Right here. Because more science is always better. Okay, civics. Scorched Earth, Total War Yields, that's pillaging, not interested in pillaging. Expropriation, not interested. Military organization, not necessarily interested. Upper Belay, not really interested. Natural history, aquarium, water park, antiquity site, not really that interested. Mobilization levy en masse. With this improved conscription, territorial expansion, that might not be bad. I think we still want to just beeline towards suffrage. Yeah. So we do have to go colonialism. Okay, fair enough. So we're beelining towards suffrage because I do want democracy as our main ability, because major bonus, +2 production, +1 housing per district, minor bonus, 25 discount for gold, gain 7 influence per turn, that's okay. Fascism's all about war, communism, +0.4, that's all production. I think I still want to go with democracy or maybe communism. I think we're aiming for democracy. New Deal, -8 gold to all cities with at least like housing amenities excellent. Trade routes +1 for both cities. Their finest hour air units. Yeah, I think we're gonna beeline to democracy. I like the gold, I like the trade, I like the distribution of social policies as well. You know what's also great? We've been sticking with the classical republic all this time for the +15% boost to great people. It's wonderful. Been getting all the great scientists, we'll be getting all the great merchants. It's great. Right, okay. Bengala still having issues. Okay. Steel +1 production from lumber mills unlocks urban defenses. Right. So is that... So Congo already has all this steel? They've researched steel? Is that the case? That's insane. Wow. Okay. Didn't know Congo had steel, apparently. Okay. Alan Turing. Computers, yes. Of course. Where are you? Let's go activate you right away. Electricity and computers. Electricity's up here, and computers are up here to get drones. Not really interested in that line. We're going sort of for the more land route based military, and then we might switch to naval power. By the way, if there's anyone new to the live stream, I welcome you to Tactical Analysis Gaming Twitch channel. We are currently playing as Korea in a large random continents map, and we're at a tense peace with Congo to our east. We've done a war at the beginning in our previous live streams to take over India. And right now we're going to wage a short war with Spain, which I need to denounce, by the way. Yes, because next, in a couple of turns, we're going to take over Valladolid, because I'm not dealing with Spanish colonies on my continent. Not at all. They will perish. Alright. Okay, now in Delhi, I think we just keep rolling with the workshop and then later into more research. Alright. Right, and then Yangsan, Calcutta, Agra is our main military barrier to Congo. And we're trying to get a major edge, military edge or shift in the balance of power. That's why we're researching steel and then into combustion, to basically get tanks and if necessary just roll over Congo, because they have cavalry and bombards. Yeah, they have the current advantage. So this is where our science is OP gig comes into play. Alright. Let's get those crabs. Really good, really good. Where's plastics? Plastics is right after combustion. Spec Ops +1. Okay, that's fine. Alright. Everyone hates me except France. That's nice. It's nice to know that someone loves you out there. Right. Yep, Mvemba and Zinga completed the Colosseum. I didn't want to talk to Mvemba and Zinga. No, thank you. Right. Calcutta needs amenities. Okay. Production in Agra. Let's roll with medieval walls, I think, and then we can. Or no, let's go with military academy. Military academy. Make sure that we have the maximum military production and capacity, and then we'll go for medieval walls. Okay, we're gonna go to Gyeongju and counter spy in the campus. And then the Yangsan agent will probably head over to Mbanzambata or something and try to maybe steal some more money or science. More farms! Farms are good. Increases the housing and whatnot. Alright, what's our casus belli? Alright. There's a light war that you can wage. Oh, it's to arms. Okay, well we don't have the to arms dedication. Okay. Yes, we know. You hate us. We know. We hate you too, Congo. Why are you trading with us? Alright, so I think we're gonna live stream for another probably 15 minutes and call it there. So basically, we'll wrap this live stream after we wage a short war with Spain. Probably something along those lines. Let's bring actually one of our huachas over here. From Agra. Now we have a new amenity problem. Okay. Time to build some entertainment complex, yeah? Complexes. English, I know. Speak it very well. That world wonder shall be mine very soon. In Toronto. Toronto's a massive city. It used to be a city-state, now no longer. Okay, Delhi. Keep trading with, I think, Lisbon. Because I still can't trade with France because I don't know where the hell France is. Alright, let's go to Mbanzambata. See what we can find there. Because we gathered sources there, so maybe we can keep siphoning funds from there. Alright. Yangsan, let us keep building the military academy. Lumber mills in around Gyeongju. Okay. Scotland!
Scotland may fall with. Be it through a fell that's a whet author o battaglia.
Oh great, it's nice to meet you. I just want to know where the hell you are, so that I can start trading. Diverting trade away from Oh no. No, 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 no. I disagree, Scotland. Why is everyone trying to wage a colonial war against Korea? Poor Korea. Alright. Well, we met Scotland. That's not going to last very long, so I suppose we're going to, yeah, hey Scotland, we're denouncing you. Yep. Let's bring the Hwacha down from Calcutta and bring the spearmen out from Chuncheon. Yeah. We ain't allowing them to do that. And you want to trade coffee? Well, we're not going to be trading for much longer, Scotland, so, no. Spain trading with Congo. Big deal.
The whole palace complex is built along a central axis, the axis of the world. Everything in the four directions suspend from this central point, represented by these palaces.
Wonderful. Though curiously, it's built in the desert. Okay. Right, so we're gonna go and protect Yeongju, and we're gonna counter-spy in the campus. And what's... Hey, we get... Oh, we don't get Napoleon. We get someone else. Simon Bolivar. Basically the same thing that Napoleon Bonaparte did. Okay. We're gonna send Simon Bolivar to Agra. Because I think this is where we'll have our operations occur into Congo. Though we might also think about operations from Yangsan into Toronto. Something like that. Alright, Gyeongju. mean, we could build Taj Mahal, because why the hell not, but, neighborhood. We need the entertainment complex right now. Because Gwangju's having issues with happiness and whatnot. Calcutta as well. Though Calcutta needs one more population, so let's... Okay, the population is fine. I think we'll build medieval walls now. We have a wildcard policy. Republican legacy, this is what I needed. Excellent. Because that should sort of remedy the amenities and housing district issue. Okay. I think at this point I'm going to call the live stream here. So I'll summarize what happened for anyone who's just joining. We concluded our long war with Congo, and we're now consolidating our position on the eastern border, Yangsan, Calcutta, Agra. We've met France, Scotland, America, and Spain. Spain and Scotland, being nasty colonial powers, are trying to settle on this continent, with which we're not going to let them do. We're going to wage 2 short wars against them to kick them off. And in terms of science, we're trying to beeline towards combustion to get an edge over the army of Congo, or the military of Congo, since they've had a military advantage over us most of this time, but I think once we get tanks, they should be gone. Well, if we choose to wage a war against them, we should be fine. In terms of civics, Mvemba, Nzinga, or Congo's way ahead. And we're basically trying to figure out what we're trying to do next. So that's what will occur in the next Civilization 6 live stream. I thank you all for joining me for this very nice Civilization 6 live stream of Rise and Fall. Please, if you haven't checked out the links down below in the banners to my YouTube channel and social media, please do so. And tomorrow I'll be live streaming Battle Brothers, and probably live streaming around 2 or 3 p.m. Eastern time, maybe even earlier. I'll keep you updated through my social media. So once again, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Have a great day, morning, day, or evening, wherever you're living, and see you tomorrow. Bye.